Today, I'm swapping Russell Westbrook and Steph Curry's careers, meaning that Curry will be starting off his career with the Oklahoma City Thunder, then playing for the Rockets, Wizards, and Lakers before eventually ending up with the Clippers. As for Russell Westbrook, he'll be playing his entire career in Golden State. We're getting this started in the 2009-2010 season. This was Curry's rookie year in the association, and this was Westbrook's second year in the league. Without any more talking, let's jump straight into season number 1. Season is wrapped, LeBron wins MVP, and Steph Curry wins Rookie of the Year, averaging 27 points and 8 assists a game. A young Curry is thriving playing next to Kevin Durant in Oklahoma City. Kevin Durant made All-NBA second team alongside Curry, and look at that, Curry is on third team in his rookie year. No All-NBA for the Brody just yet, and the Warriors kind of struggled this season, only winning 33 games. But I mean, the roster around Russ was pretty rough. Meanwhile, over in Oklahoma City, the Thunder made the playoffs. I mean, it makes sense. They have Kevin Durant, Serge, Curry, James Harden. These guys are all young players in the league, but they're still good players, and they were able to make a postseason appearance in Curry's rookie season. In round 1 of the playoffs, we'll be taking on the Suns. They've got Nash, Jay Rich, Amari, a good team for sure, but are they good enough to beat us? Maybe. We're headed to a Game 7 against Phoenix here. A young Steph Curry is going to be put to the test when the lights are brightest in the NBA playoffs. And it's like Jared Allen said, the lights were brighter than expected. Steph Curry had 28 points. Oh my gosh, he averaged 35 in round 1. Okay, so you can't blame Steph for this L. Even Harden came through with 21 in the last game. Overall, though, round 1 was terrible for James. KD was good, but in this last game, he kind of sold. Grant Hill was giving us the business. Unk had to show us he could still hoop at 37 years old. Amari had a mean double-double. We got cooked is the bottom line here. So now we're headed into season number 2, the 2010-2011 season. Over in Oklahoma City, things are looking good. Kevin Durant is emerging as a star in the association alongside Steph Curry. And over in Golden State, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, it's still looking kind of rough. But don't worry, Linsanity will probably go crazy at some point in the season, and then the Warriors will go on to win the championship or something. Season number 2 is wrapped. LeBron with another MVP. Congrats to Serge Ibaka on the Most Improved award. Kevin Durant makes All-NBA second team once again. And there's Russell Westbrook on All-NBA third team. Curry did not make All-NBA this year, but the Brody was stuffing the stat sheet, and as a result, he got that All-NBA nod. Now, unfortunately for Russ, the Warriors missed the playoffs once again. And if you're a Warriors fan worried that the Brody isn't going to do anything here in Golden State, don't forget that the Warriors will be getting Clay. They'll be getting Draymond. Better days are coming for Russell Westbrook and the Golden State Warriors. But in the meantime, the better days are here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They're playing great basketball, 55 wins. Steph Curry put together another really good season, 22 points per game, also 8 assists a night, or 7 assists a night, my bad. I rounded up a little too generously, but here in round number 1, we got the San Antonio Spurs, of course, led by the most fundamentally sound player of all time, Tim Duncan, and we take him down in 5. Okay, so Curry's moving on to round 2 here against the Mavs. Now, this Mavs team did win the championship in real life this season, so this is not an easy squad to get through. Game 1 will go to Dallas. Okay, they're up 2-0 early. We finally get a win in game 3, but they take game 4. We'll win game 5 though. And 6, hold on. We're headed to a game 7 here. This young Thunder team is eyeing a 3-1 comeback against a veteran Dallas squad, and it looks like they're gonna do it. The Oklahoma City Thunder are moving on to the conference finals as Steph Curry has really turned up his play in the postseason. So is Kevin Durant. And next up, we got the Lakers. Oh man, Kobe, Powell, and Bynum. Game 1 of the series goes to LA. We take game 2. They win game 3 and 4. I don't think we're coming back from down 3-1 against Kobe. I mean, we won a game. Hold on, we're going to game 7, man. Here we go. Game 7 against Kobe Bryant and the Lakers. We're gonna do it, aren't we? We're moving on to the NBA Finals. Back-to-back 3-1 comebacks from this young Thunder squad. And in the NBA Finals, we got the Miami Heat. We've already beat legends like Kobe Bryant and Dirk Nowitzki, and now we're gonna have to beat two legends of the game, Dwayne Wade and LeBron James. And of course, Chris Bosh is on the team as well. It's a great Heat squad. Game 1 of the series will go to us. The Heat take game 2. We win game 3, and the Heat will win game 4. So we've got a back and forth series going here as we head into game 5. And in the 5th game of the series, the Heat came to play. They're making a statement here with a big win over us. They beat us by 24 points in this game. LeBron had 61. James was en fuego on the offensive end tonight. What are the Miami Heat talking about in the top left? Well, we're facing elimination here in game 6, and I don't feel good about it. Bron's coming off a 60-point game. We're probably cooked here, or maybe not. It's a 2-point game, minute 40 left. Might as well jump in. Heat have the ball right now, so we're gonna need to get a stop. Obviously, easier said than done with all the firepower the Heat have. Speaking of firepower, where is LeBron James? Oh my gosh, Wade has 47 in this game. What's going on with the Heat? Bron fouled out. Oh, thank goodness. He had 30 in this game too. We kind of got bailed out by that. But I mean, Dwayne Wade's still red hot in this game. What are you doing, Mario? Did he just step back court? All right, we'll take the free possession, I guess. What in the world is Mario Chalmers doing? He had a J.R. Smith NBA Finals type moment. Ball will go into Kevin Durant here. Steph Curry's over in the corner. KD at the top of the key here, defended by James Jones. Durant straight to the basket. That's too easy. Tie ball game here, about a minute 30 left as the Flash brings up the ball. The Flash is one of the toughest nicknames. The Flash gets to the basket using his speed, and he misses it. Here comes Tavo Cephalosha. I think he used to hoop in Air Maxes. Anyway, Durant over to Tabo in the corner. It'll go back to KD. KD swings it to Jeff Green. Now it'll go back to Durant. Durant gets the screen here from Serge Ibaka. KD had the lane, but he passed it out. Not much time left here. Durant's going to have to shoot it. He fakes, pulls the tough shot, misses. Ibaka the rebound. He goes back up and gets the shot to go. That's our most improved player right there, Serge Ibaka. Also, my bad, my voice has been cracking in this video. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I ate some pizza last night. It took every ounce of water out my body. Y'all know how it goes when you eat some pizza, bro, and you just feel real thirsty after, so I definitely need to drink some water. If I do the rest of this recording without drinking some water, I'm gonna sound like Doc Rivers at the end. Well, what are the Heat doing calling a timeout? Also, real quick, if you're enjoying the video so far, I really appreciate if you consider subscribing. We're trying to hit 50K. Thank y'all so much for all your support. Truly does mean a ton to me. It's incredible to have this opportunity to come out here and make videos for y'all, so it really does mean a lot. Anyways, UD is inbounding the ball. He'll give it into Mario Chalmers. Come on, Steph. We need some lockdown defense on Mario. Oh, Mario almost shot that. He swings it over to Dwayne Wade. Wade at the top of the key here, defended by Harden. I don't love this matchup. Screen's gonna come from Chris Bosh. Wade is defended by Ibaka, and Serge Ibaka with the rejection. What are we doing? We just threw it away. Okay, Heat get the ball back. Dwayne Wade with the rock, defended by a young Curry. He finds James Jones wide open. No. James Jones subbed in at that 3 spot after LeBron James fouled out the game. And clearly he's ready to go, knocking down a huge shot here. Now we're gonna need a bucket. Exactly 24 seconds remaining here. Only down by a point. Jeff Green will give it into Kevin Durant. Durant working on James Jones here. KD will get the screen from Ibaka. He goes to the basket. Awkward floater, misses. Heat will grab the board, and Jones is headed to the line. It is not looking good here for our Oklahoma City Thunder. The Heat were not in the bonus just yet, so we had to foul again. But now it's going to be Mario Chalmers headed to the line. First one off. Thank you, Mario. Mario's given us a lot of opportunities in this game. He had that backcourt violation earlier. Second one for Chalmers is good. We could go for the win with a 3 or try to force OT with a 2. Durant bringing up the rock here. KD, not much time left. Do something, Durant. Make a move. He's just going to take a tough 3, and Durant misses it. It's over. That's the best shot we could get. We had like 10 seconds, dude. The Miami Heat are NBA champions. What a run it was for the Thunder though, man. 2 3-1 comebacks. It was only year 2 for Steph Curry. Kevin Durant's still a young player in this league as well, so the fact that they made it this far is pretty impressive. Durant had 46 in this one. He did not want to lose. 33 shots is insanity. Serge Ibaka had 25. Curry didn't really shoot it much, but he had 15. And that will do it for your Oklahoma City Thunder's playoff run. Yeah, LeBron, 40 PPG in the finals. Curry, overall, great playoffs. Great playoffs from KD. We just couldn't get it done. So now we're headed into the 2011-2012 season. Headed into year 3, Thunder pretty much look the same. Meanwhile, the Warriors did just draft Klay Thompson. It's going to take him some time before he hits his stride in the league, though. He's only a 75 overall in season number 1. There goes Bron with another MVP. KD makes All-NBA first team here. And there's Russell Westbrook on third team. No All-NBA for Curry. So he made it in his rookie year, but hasn't made it since. And also, speaking of not making it, the Warriors missed the playoffs. I really hope we can see the Brody in the postseason soon. But man, the Thunder definitely made the playoffs. They won 67 games. Ended off the year on a ridiculous 19-game win streak as Steph Curry was playing good hoops. In round 1, they got the Grizzlies. I mean, I feel like this should be an easy win. They win it in 5. Round 2, it'll be Denver. It's a 2-2 series. Thunder win game 5. And here we go, game 7 against the Nuggets. I was gonna say, I thought this was after Melo left. How in the world are we going 7 with this team? No way Curry and KD lose to Danilo Gallinari, man. Okay, they are going to close this one out, but it was pretty close. KD at 42, Curry 24 and 10. Next up, it'll be the Lakers. Last season, we beat this team to advance to the finals, so let's see if we can do it again. We're up 3-2. And we beat them in 6. So here's the rematch we've all been waiting for. Heat Thunder Part 2. Game 1 of the series will go to us. Heat win game 2 and 3. We'll take game 4. So we're all tied up, headed into game 5 here. I believe last year in game 5, that was the one where Bron went stupid and had like over 60 points. But this time, we're going to come up with a huge win. Durant had 31. Ibaka, 26 and 14. Bron only 21 points. So now we're up 3-2, headed into game 6. We can close this one out right here. And it looks like we're going to do exactly that. Steph Curry is an NBA champion in just his 3rd NBA season. So already the greatest shooter of all time is benefiting from being in Russell Westbrook's shoes. KD wins finals MVP, and now Steph is up 1-0 on rings over the Brody. So Russ, you're gonna have to lock in. Now rest assured, Russ will have ample opportunities to compete for a championship, because remember, the Warriors will see Klay and Draymond get a lot better. And eventually Kevin Durant will make the infamous decision to leave the Thunder to go join the Warriors. And then when you have Russ, Klay, Dre, KD, I mean, that sounds pretty overpowered if you ask me. But anyway, we're about to head into the 2012-2013 season, year 4 of this video. For this season, James Harden is no longer on the Oklahoma City Thunder. Definitely a big hit for the team. And then over in Golden State, they've got David Lee and Bogut. Team looks a little bit better. Also, they've got a young Draymond who isn't even a 70 overall yet, but give Dre some time. We know the player he ends up becoming. Bron's becoming Luka in this video with all these MVPs. Scott Brooks, coach of the year. The Thunder went crazy. 68 wins. There's Russell Westbrook on All-NBA second team. He averaged 23, 5, and 9. Durant is on the second team here as well. No All-NBA for Curry once again, though. And look at that. The Warriors made the playoffs. The Brody was able to lead the way, and Golden State is in the postseason. They were 41 and 41. Meanwhile, the Thunder were a ridiculous 68 and 14. In round 1 of the playoffs, the Golden State Warriors will be taking on the Clippers. Oh, this is a tough team to see in your playoff debut if you're Russell Westbrook. And then OKC will be taking on Portland. Well, the Brody got swept. 8 points in the final game. Come on, Westbrook. 7% from 3. Meanwhile, it looks like OKC will be moving on to round 2. They got the Grizz. Again, this should be a W for the Thunder. The Thunder picked up Greg Oden. The CPU must have traded for him or something. Or they signed him. I don't know, but Greg Oden's here. We got the Lakers here in the conference finals, and it's going to be a 5-game series win. Next up, it'll be the Heat. Remember, the Thunder beat this Heat team last year, so they're looking to do it again. Curry's looking for his second ring. Game 1 will go to OKC. Game 2 goes to Miami. They also win Game 3. Thunder win Game 4, Heat will win Game 5, and the Thunder win Game 6. So we've got a Game 7 here in the NBA Finals. The two best words in sports, Game 7. And this one's close. We gotta jump in. It's Game 7 of the Finals. Bro, I wish this year's NBA Finals would end up like this. Game 2 is today. The Mavs better win it, because if the Celtics go up 2-0, that's not good. Anyway, as we hop in, Durant's at the line. First one's cash. Second one for Durant is also good. And here come the Miami Heat. Oh, this is the year when they had Ray Allen too. This Heat team is insane. Chalmers is defended by Curry. He'll find Wade wide open for a 3, but D-Wade misses it. Now we've got a chance to expand this lead. Ball will go to Steph. Curry to the basket. Oh my goodness. Mario Chalmers just hit a WWE move on my man Steph. Oh my goodness. We got to see this again. Bro, look at Mario Chalmers. That was no ball. He smacked this man. Oh my goodness. Sent him to the ground. Curry went flying. First one for Steph is good. One of the greatest free throw shooters ever, so you expect him to make these. Second one for Wardell, also good. Minute 11 left. Heat are down by 6. A stop here would be huge. We've got Ibaka on James. I don't love that matchup. Feel like James definitely has a speed advantage. LeBron to the basket here. Oh, great defense, Serge. Oh, he got him jumping, but Bron passed out of it. Now it'll go to Ray Allen. Allen is defended by Durant here. Screen will come for Ray. Ray's going to let a 3 fly. It's off. Oden the rebound. Now ball goes to KD for a 3. It's off. Heat grab the board. They need something here to stay in this game, and Bron's going to get a dunk. He blows right by Serge Ibaka for the slam. And if the Heat get a stop here, we'll really have ourselves a ball game. It's going to go into Kevin Martin. Oh my gosh, we almost turned it over. Why are the Heat fouling? 2K, y'all got to fix dumb stuff like this. Why would you foul? There's so much time on the clock. That makes 0 sense. But we'll take the free points, I guess. Curry knocks him down. So now Miami is down by 6 as James brings up the ball. They probably need a 3, but Bron's just going to go straight to the basket and dunk it again. But I mean, we'll get these 2 points right back if we send Curry to the line. Why are we giving it to Kevin Martin, bro? Kevin Martin knocks down the first, but like Steph's one of the best shooters ever. He is the best shooter ever, let's be honest. So why wouldn't we just give him the ball for the free throws? But yeah, if the Heat don't hit a 3 here, I'm ready to say this game is over with. Bron can keep going for 2s, but we're going to get those 2 points right back at the charity stripe. Chris Bosh is inbounding the ball. It'll go into Ray from the corner. He fakes it. Why is Ray Allen going to the basket? Whatever, bro. Whatever. This game is over with. A Game 7 W for the Thunder as Kevin Martin had 33 points. Oh my gosh. Kevin Martin averaged more PPG than Steph Curry in the playoffs. But nonetheless, Curry won ring number 2. Kevin Durant was insane in these playoffs. Congratulations to Steph. Congratulations to KD. And of course, congrats to the Thunder. 4 seasons in, Steph's already a 2-time champion. And so far, Russ has no rings. But we're about to head into the 2013-14 season. So the Brody should see some of his teammates over in Golden State get a little bit better. OKC is looking about the same as usual. They no longer have Kevin Martin though. And then over in Golden State, oh, they did pick up Iggy this year. That's a big pickup for the Warriors. Still waiting on Clay and Dre to hit their stride. But Iguodala is definitely a huge pickup for this team. All right, LeBron, we get it. You can win MVPs. There goes the Brody on All-NBA first. That's what I like to see from Russ, man. Steph Curry on second team. Okay, so these guys are really hitting their stride at this point of the video. We're seeing them emerge as NBA superstars. And guess what? The Thunder were the 3 seed. The Warriors were the 6 seed. So in round 1, it's Steph Curry versus Russell Westbrook. The matchup I've been waiting for. Let's get into it. Game 1 of the series. We'll go to the Thunder. They also win game 2. Warriors win game 3. Okay. And 4. There you go, Brody. We're all tied up headed into game 5. If Russ and the Warriors pulled this off, I would definitely call it an upset. I mean, the Thunder, they've won 2 chips in a row, and this game is close. Minute 50 left. We got to jump in. Kevin Durant gives it into Steph Curry. Why's the game moving so fast? The game speed has got to be on like 100,000. How do I fix this? Bro, I have no idea how to fix this. Like, what am I supposed to do? Curry 3, bang! Like, bro, that was a long 2, I guess. Oh, wait, is it slowing down now? Okay, I think it's slowed up here. Not really. Wait, did it? Iguodala with the ball? No, it's moving way too fast. What is going on? Crawford for 3. It's off. Well, I guess we're going to watch this weird, super fast game. Curry to the basket. Layup misses. It'll go back to Curry. There's a turnover. Iggy up to Klay Thompson. Wide open layup. I thought he was about to dunk it. So, see, in the replay, he's moving at a normal speed, I think. Okay, I tried to just load in some regular sliders. I don't know if a weird setting was on that made this game go fast. I don't know, bro. We're just gonna have to watch Steph Curry run around here like the Flash. Mid-range is good. After this season, it'll definitely be fixed, but I don't really know what to do about it for now. I don't know if this is a 2K glitch, if it's the roster I'm using. Somebody let me know in the comment section. Green will give it into Iggy. They call timeout. 2K's gotta fix some of this stuff, bro. Their game's low-key bugging out. Got players calling timeouts after they just called a timeout. Got people moving at 1,000,000 miles an hour. Festus Ezeli into Klay. Thompson at the foul line finds Festus in the corner, but we know he's not shooting it. It'll go back to Klay. Thompson mid-range is off. And now this game might just be over with if the Thunder get one more bucket. Here comes Steph, and now the Warriors are fouling. Yeah, I think that'll do it here. OKC gets the win. And in game 6, they can close the series out. Yep, the Warriors are out of here. Brody tried his best, but it wasn't enough. And now the Thunder continue their run. They're looking to go for their 3rd straight NBA championship. They beat the T-Wolves in round 2, but the Rockets are cooking the Thunder. They get him out of here in 5. Harden makes his way to the finals and takes down the Heat. Now we're headed into the 2014-15 season. Remember, KD will be leaving the Thunder pretty soon to go to the Warriors, so we'll see KD and Russ together soon enough. This is the year where the Warriors really hit their stride. Klay's a star, Dre's a star. They've got Harrison Barnes, they've got Iggy. This team is insane. Now the Thunder, they're still really good in their own right, but honestly, looking at the rosters, I think the Warriors might have the better team than OKC for the first time in this video. Season is wrapped, and 2K got this one right. Steph Curry did win the MVP back in 2015. He averaged 31 points, 7 rebounds, and 9 assists. There you go, Steph. Also, Scott Brooks won Coach of the Year. The Thunder won 70 games. There goes the Brody on first team alongside Steph. I'm curious to see how the Warriors did with Russell Westbrook. Okay, the Warriors were the 2 seed in the West with 61 wins. So both of these teams were absolutely elite this year. It'll be interesting to see if they can face off in the conference finals. I hope both these squads make it. They sweep their way through round 1. Oh man, the Warriors lost in 5 to the Spurs. OKC swept the Blazers. And next up, OKC is going to be taking on the Spurs. Yeah, this is going to be tough. Or not, they just swept them. So now the Thunder will be taking on the Cavs with Kyrie, Bron, and K-Love. Game 1 of the series will go to OKC. Cavs win game 2 and 3. And 4. Okay, that's an easy chip for the Thunder. Bron takes down Curry and KD, and Kyrie wins Finals MVP. So Curry's still sitting at 2 championships. Now the Brody is still sitting at 0, so he's definitely got some catching up to do as we head into the 2015-16 season. Also, as we head into this season, it's important to note that this will be KD's last year with the Thunder. Oh my gosh, he averaged 40 in the playoffs. That is insane. Here's what the team is looking like for KD's final year in OKC. And man, the Warriors still look pretty crazy. I feel like Russ should have a real shot to compete for a title, but last year he disappointed me. He lost in the second round. I want to see Russ make things interesting, win a championship or 2, really start applying pressure on Steph Curry. So hopefully Brody can get on the board with the chip this year. Steph Curry wins another MVP. He won the MVP in 2016, so this is again accurate. Shout out to Satsuki. Thunder won 62 games. There goes KD on second team. The Brody is here as well. And the Warriors only won 49 games? Why, Westbrook? Your team is good. But if Golden State can win in round 1 and the Thunder win in round 1, then they'll be facing off in the second round. Well, both of these series are going 7. OKC might mess around and lose to the 8th seed. But before we check out that game, we got to check out this Warriors-Grizz game. Come on, Westbrook. Your team has more talent. You got to get the job done here. There you go, Russ. The Brody is moving on to round 2. Now I just need the Thunder to hold up their end of the bargain and we'll be all good to go. All right, man. Here we go. Part 2 of Warriors-Thunder. Hopefully this time the game speed won't be on a million. Game number 1 of the series will go to OKC. Thunder also win game 2 and 3. Okay, well, this wasn't much of a series. Next up, the Thunder got the Spurs, and they beat them in 5. So OKC is back in the finals for a rematch against the Cavs. Curry is looking for championship number 3 in a season where he just won his 2nd MVP. Game 1 of the series will go to Cleveland. Cavs win game 2. The Cavs have the Thunder's number, bro. Oh my goodness, it's a sweep. And now Curry isn't going to have KD's help, so it's going to get tough for Steph, at least for a little bit, until he goes to Houston and teams up with Harden. Then he's going to get to go to the Wizards, play with Brad Beal, then go to the Lakers, play with Bron and AD. Go to the Clippers, play with BG and Kawhi. So Curry will definitely have opportunities later on to stack up some more rings. But with KD coming to the Warriors, the Brody has an opportunity to catch up with Curry. Steph is all alone in OKC. And Russell Westbrook, he's far from all alone in Golden State. He's got a super team. It's time for Brody to dial it in and win a championship. There you go, Russ. He won an MVP despite being on a super team. That's what I'm talking about. Steph Curry was on first team alongside the Brody. He went crazy. And then there goes KD on the third team. Warriors were the 1 seed with 66 wins. Thunder were the 2 seed with 59. Steph Curry carried. Now, the only way we'll see Curry and Russ face off is if they both make the conference finals. And Curry just came back from 3-0 in round 1 against the Clippers to advance to the second round, so that's crazy. And guess what? Curry and the Thunder swept the Blazers. Russ and the Warriors beat the T-Wolves in 6. So they're going to be facing off here in the 2017 playoffs. Now, looking at the two teams, it's clear which squad is better. Game 1 will go to OKC, though. Warriors take game 2. Thunder win game 3 and 4. No way Steph does this. Okay, it's going 7. The Thunder were up 3-1, but the Warriors have come storming back, and Curry is at risk of blowing a 3-1 lead. He's gonna do it. Russell Westbrook and the Warriors are headed to the finals for the first time in this video, embarrassing the Thunder in Game 7. And in the finals, the Warriors got the Celtics led by IT. I think the Brody is about to win ring number 1. Yep, they're up 3-0. They sweep them. Russell Westbrook, his first championship and first finals MVP. We have yet to see Steph win a finals MVP in this video. So just as a little update, Russell Westbrook has 1 championship, 1 MVP, and 1 finals MVP, while Steph Curry has 2 championships, 2 MVPs, and 0 finals MVPs. So Russ, if you keep cooking with the Warriors, you can easily catch up to Steph. Headed into the 2017-18 season, Steph got himself some help. He's going to be playing alongside Melo and PG. Meanwhile, of course, Russ has a lot of help. The Warriors are absolutely stacked and looking to go back-to-back on championships. Well, there you go. Now Russell Westbrook and Steph Curry are tied up in MVPs. And the Brody will have a chance to tie him in chips in this year's playoffs. There's Kevin Durant on the first team. Curry makes second team. Warriors were the 1 seed with 68 wins. Thunder were the 3rd seed with 55. Round 1, Warriors got the Blazers. Thunder got the Nuggets. Warriors swept the Blazers. And the Thunder are headed to a Game 7 where they lose to Denver. They got smacked here by Murray and Jokic. So now Russ's run will continue into the second round where he loses in 6. Come on, Russ. You got the ultimate supporting cast, and you end up losing. Curry was terrible in the playoffs, by the way. How did Russ do? Yeah, Brody was pretty solid. But now we're headed into the 2018-19 season. This will be Curry's last year with the Thunder, and it'll be KD's last year with the Warriors. So Russ will be losing out on a major member of his supporting cast. Here we go. Westbrook is going to be playing his last year with KD, and Steph Curry will be playing his last year alongside PG, as he'll be joining his former teammate James Harden in Houston after this upcoming season. Russell Westbrook taking home another MVP. Now he has 3 of them, one more than Steph Curry. Paul George was named to All-NBA second team, and Steph Curry surprisingly did not make All-NBA at all with Oklahoma City. The Thunder are in the play-in tournament. The Warriors won how many games? 75-7. It's over. The Thunder don't even make the playoffs. The Warriors are running through the whole league. They beat Utah. They beat the T-Wolves. They beat the Rockets. They're in the finals, taking on who? The Wizards? Oh, it's over, bro. It's over. This is a chip for Golden State, man. They win it in 7. I shouldn't have pressed sim round, but they got it done. Russell Westbrook and the Warriors won 75 basketball games. Now we are tied up at 2 apiece in championships between Russell Westbrook and Steph Curry. But the thing is, the Brody has 3 MVPs and 2 finals MVPs. Steph only has 2 MVPs and 0 finals MVPs. So I think right now Russ is in the lead. But Curry's going to have a chance to catch up because the Golden State Warriors look a lot worse headed into the 2019-2020 season. And meanwhile, Steph Curry is playing alongside James Harden in Houston. He should have a real chance to compete for a title. Season is wrapped. Giannis Antetokounmpo wins MVP. There goes Russ making All-NBA second team in Golden State. Steph Curry made second team as well for the Rockets. The Rockets missed out on the playoffs though, and so did the Warriors. Are either one of them in the play-in? No. Well, an uneventful year for both of our guys. And honestly, the 2020-21 season might be another uneventful year. The Warriors don't look that good, and neither do the Wizards. There goes Joker with an MVP. Steph Curry made first team in Washington. No All-NBA for Russ. But the Warriors ended up as the 1 seed in the West. The Brody led the way. Meanwhile, the Wizards are in the play-in with 47 wins. And Washington did end up punching their ticket to the playoffs. They'll be taking on Miami in round 1. Warriors will be taking on Denver. Wizards got swept, but the Warriors beat the Nuggets in 5. And the Warriors are headed to a game 7 against the Suns in round 2. Come on, Brody. He's gonna win the game 7. Next up, it'll be the Clippers. Russ has a chance to take the lead in championships here, but the Clippers might stop him in his tracks. All right, we got a game 7 here in the conference finals. Currently, we are tied up at 2-2 in chips. Russ has 2, Curry has 2. And if the Brody can win this game 7 and advance to the finals, he'll have a chance to take the lead. And it looks like Russ is going to get the win. He's moving on to the finals against Boston. And this Celtics team isn't too crazy. He might be able to finish the job. Game 1 will go to Golden State. They also win game 2. Celtics take game 3. Warriors win game 4. And they close it out in 5. Russell Westbrook with his 3rd NBA championship and 3rd finals MVP. Plus, he has 3 regular season MVPs. Wow, shout out to Russ, man. Now, the 2021-22 season is where things could get rough for Westbrook. You see, at this point, Westbrook had taken a step back in terms of his play. And also, since Curry is following the Brody's career, he's going to be in LA alongside LeBron and AD, giving Steph an opportunity to win a championship here and catch Russ in rings. Another season in the books, Embiid wins MVP. Russell Westbrook did win 6th Man of the Year over in Golden State. Steph and LeBron were on All-NBA second. And this year, the Warriors made their way into the playoffs. Russ is now starting for them. We'll see what they can do. This was the year that the Warriors won the chip in real life, but obviously Steph was a huge part of that. Let's go ahead and jump straight into the playoffs. Warriors got the Pels in round 1. Lakers got the Nuggets. LA ended up sweeping Denver. Usually it goes the opposite way when the Lakers see the Nuggets. They get cooked. And the Warriors are in round 2 against the Grizz here, but they end up losing in 6. Meanwhile, the Battle of LA is headed to a game 7 here. Clippers-Lakers. And the Lakers are going to get eliminated. They got smacked in game 7 despite Curry dropping 40. So Russ still has the lead in chips, and time is ticking for Steph to catch up. Headed into the 2022-23 season, I'm going to have Steph Curry stay with the Lakers. I know he played half the year with the Lakers, then the other half with the Clippers. But to make it simple, I'll just have Steph stay in LA with the Lakers. And then the Brody still in Golden State. The team does not look good, bro. I'd be surprised if they made the playoffs, to be honest with you, but we'll see what they can do. Season is over with Ja with an MVP here. Steph Curry and LeBron made All-NBA third. Warriors did not make the playoffs, and the Lakers were the 2 seed with 52 wins. Round 1, they'll be taking on Denver. Lakers beat Denver again. I guess it's different when they have Steph Curry. Round 2, it'll be the Pels. They sweep them. Conference Finals, it'll be the Grizz led by MVP Ja, and this series is going 7. Chance for Steph Curry to make the finals and tie Westbrook in championships here. Let's see if he can do it. Grizzlies came to play in Game 7, and they're going to win this one. Ja Morant is advancing to the finals. Reeves had 41. Oh my gosh. But the Lakers were still unable to get the W. They lost to the eventual champion Grizzlies. And now we are headed into the final season of this video. I'm not going to lie, this season with the Warriors will probably be tragic for Westbrook. And the best case scenario for Curry is him tying Russ in rings. But even if he does that and wins finals MVP, Russ still will have more finals MVPs and more regular season MVPs unless Curry can win one this year. I mean, I feel like regardless of what happens, the Brody has had a better career in this career swap video. But once we get to the end of the video, let me know what y'all think. Season is wrapped. Luka with an MVP. Is that the first Luka MVP we've seen this video? Steph Curry did not make All-NBA on the Clippers, but his Clippers made the playoffs with 47 wins. They're the 5 seed. Warriors missed out on the postseason as Russell Westbrook was coming off the bench. I mean, I would say it's going to be tough for the Clippers to win a chip, considering the fact that they only won 47 games in the regular season, but we'll see how it goes. They're up 3-2 on OKC here. It's headed to a Game 7, and the Clippers will get the dub. They blew out the Thunder in Game 7. Next up, it'll be the Mavs. We know Luka is not exactly a Clippers fan, and he came to play in this series, beating Curry and the Clippers in 5 games. Nobody played well in the last game of the series. So ultimately in this video, Steph Curry ended up with 2 MVPs, 2 championships, and 0 finals MVPs, while Russell Westbrook ended up with 3 championships, 3 MVPs, and 3 finals MVP. Let me know who y'all think did better in the video. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, be sure to like and subscribe. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.